Hello, my name is Rusty Anderson and I work alongside Jess, Sonia, and Trish on the MAISA Early Math team. We are beyond excited to partner with you all as we embark upon the upcoming school year and work on and think hard about teaching and learning mathematics. The purpose of this video is to create an overview and some clarity in our work together over the upcoming school year. It's important to know that we are not alone as we do this work. There are over 1,500 classrooms across the state of Michigan who are doing this work together and working on improving our outcomes for our children. As we think about professional learning systems and statewide work, it's important to have some design principles in mind. You all just had a chance to think about what a professional learning system means to you. And we do the same thing as our state level team thinks hard about doing this work across the state of Michigan. We have 5 design principles that center our work. I'm going to highlight 2 of them for us now. The first is that we know learning does not happen in one-off events. One event at the start of the school year is not going to lead to transformation of instruction in our classrooms across the state. We know learning happens over time. Just like it does for children, it happens that same way for adults. So we'll continue to work and grow together as we do this work across the school year. The second one I'll highlight is that it takes messy, collaborative experimentation as we learn. Just like children, adults need to try things, adults need to make mistakes, and adults need to continue to learn together over time. We'll keep these ideas in mind as we think about this professional learning system over this upcoming school year. We know that in order to have powerful learning for children, we have to have powerful learning for adults. And the system that we're about to overview, we believe, does that for us. The visual on the right you may or may not have seen before, but it highlights important layers of our system for professional learning across the state of Michigan. The purpose of this is to overview those layers of the system and talk a little bit about their purpose and their role in the work. At the top, you see the Early Math team. This is the team that I introduced at the start of this video, myself, Jess, Sonia, and Trish. We work hard to create resources, professional learning, and any tools that you might need to better do the work that you do every single day. We are not in this alone, just like you all are not in this alone. We have 3 researchers who we work very, very closely with, Dr. Allison Fox-Resnick, Dr. Amy Noel Parks, and Dr. Angela Chan-Turow. These 3 researchers support us in developing tools and protocols and procedures based on current research in mathematics education. The next layer of the system is the math leader. Each of our districts or buildings who are in this project have an identified math leader. Their role is to be the connection to the state level team, to facilitate professional learning at the local district level, and to coordinate all of the enabling conditions that it takes to actually support educators, all of us, in learning over time in very messy, collaborative ways. The math leader role is vital. Without the math leader, there is no chance that we can take state level resources that are developed with our researchers and bring them to you all at the local district level. Each local district will have enabling conditions that will set our educators up for success as we learn over time. Each district will have a leadership team. Educators will have monthly learning that will bring new ideas and new things to try in classrooms to them, and we'll have learning labs, which will give us a space for us to try things on together. We'll have an opportunity to co-plan a lesson. A group of educators will go in and try some things that we've learned over the last month or months with children in a classroom, and then we'll have a chance to debrief. Each district or building in the project will have these conditions and will support our professional learning system over the school year. Last but not least, every single district or building in the project has a learning focus That learning focus might be number sense routines, where we're implementing Number Corner as a set of instructional materials to learn over time. They may be focused on problem solving tasks from your district provided instructional materials. Or if you're a continuing district from last year, our 23H districts with an early math specialist, we'll have some combination of both of those happening. We know that teaching and learning mathematics is complex. Take a second to read the quote from Children's Mathematics on the left of the screen. When we position children as contributors to the mathematics, where they're expected to describe their strategies in detail with the teacher, with each other as a class, they demonstrate higher mathematical achievement. That's a powerful quote, and that's exactly what we're setting out to do. The aim for this project over the next school year is to transform classroom discourse, to center children's mathematical reasoning. Those highlighted phrases are going to continue to show up for us. This is our purpose, this is our goal, and we know if we can do this, children will thrive. You see on the right-hand side of the screen a tree that represents our children and how they thrive in a mathematics classroom. Below that is the foundation of how we make that happen. So we're going to get more specific here on our learning focus for the upcoming school year. We know in order to do this, we have to open space and honor children's thinking, how they approach a problem, the strategies that they use. We as educators have to make space to hear their thoughts, to have them share their thoughts, and to engage deeply with their thoughts. The way that we make that happen is through our learning as educators to focus on transforming classroom discourse. We have 4 specific focus areas that we'll work on this year. They are noticing and eliciting children's thinking, engaging children in the reasoning of others, recording children's thinking, and building upon children's thinking. Each of these 4 items that we'll focus on throughout the year support us in continuing to grow in our ability to facilitate discourse in the classroom, to open up space for children's thinking, and to allow them to thrive as individuals and groups. This is no easy feat, as you know, and it's going to take all of us. The image below is a representation of what our classrooms can look like as we do this work. Oftentimes in classrooms across the United States, teachers work alone. They're isolated and they go about their business. What this project is going to invite us to do is to work differently, to shift our role in ways that allow us to collaborate. This image is of a classroom and is a great interpretation of what a learning lab could look like, where we have multiple adults, educators, various roles in the classroom. We have children working on a math task, and we have a lot of adults who are collaborating to try to figure out what our best next step is. Let this image be a stage for us as we start this school year. Open your classroom doors, allow people in to try things with you, to learn together. No one is perfect in the beginning, and we won't be perfect in the end, but we are better together. We are excited for this school year. We hope that you all have a great year, and we will be in touch soon.